Manga-Waido.
Welcome! Welcome. Right this way, please. I'm Miwako Tamaoka. I'm 26. I've been working at this Italian restaurant ever since I was in high school. One pasta, one risotto.
Coming right up.
It was a really popular restaurant in the area. Recently, they built a new train station near this area, so this place was always full of customers. I was a full-time employee here. My uncle and his wife owned this place. They didn't have kids, so they wanted me to take over the restaurant someday. So after college, I started working here full-time as an official employee. 2 years ago, they built a new university right behind the restaurant. I came up with some new menu items hoping to attract students here. And it worked like a charm! Sales went through the roof. My uncle and his wife were really happy for me.
Well done, Miwako.
Yeah, keep those ideas coming. Will do! I'm gonna work even harder and make them proud. I loved this place, but I had one problem. This guy, Takeshi Okubo.
You camp with new menus again? Stop doing this. You're stealing customers away from my store.
He was an old classmate of mine. His dad owned a Korean barbecue restaurant nearby. That's where he worked, but
This place is a dump. Shut it down already.
his store wasn't doing well and he blamed me for it. If you're not going to order anything, please leave.
What? I'm a customer.
No you're not. You're bothering the other customers.
Shut up. Just shut this place down already.
I don't think so. Don't you have work to do?
Shut up.
If you're not going to leave, I'm going to call the cops. He was always bothering us. We couldn't take it anymore, so we decided to ban him from this restaurant.
Sorry, but you're not welcome here anymore. What? I'm a customer. No, you're not.
If you come in here again, we're calling the cops. I'm serious.
Ugh.
He came back a few days later. He was lurking around the restaurant, so we called the cops on him. After that, he finally stopped bothering us. He's so annoying. Whatever. Just glad he's gone. And so, peace returned to the restaurant. Then one day, this man came into the restaurant. He looked like he was in his earliest 20s. As he walked in, he said he wanted to ask me something.
Is it possible to rent this place out?
Of course!
How many people can you fit in here?
Up to 35 people.
Do you have course menus and stuff?
Yeah, we do. There are 3 types. You can choose from the $20, $40, or $60 course meal. Here, take a pamphlet. He wanted to rent the place out, so I handed him a pamphlet. After asking me a few questions, he said he'll get back to me, then left. A few days later, we got a call. The guy from earlier rented out the place and made a reservation for 35 people. He ordered the most expensive course. All right, 35 people. And he ordered the most expensive course. Can't wait. But then, on the day of the reservation, why isn't anyone showing up? Nobody showed up. We called the number of the guy used to make the reservation, but the number was no longer in service. We had caller ID, so it was the right number, but we didn't know what to do. What are we gonna do with all of this food? If this all goes to waste, we'll lose a lot of money. More than an hour went by. It was over, but then someone slammed open the front door.
Hey, sis. There are 10 of us. Can we get a table?
Daisuke! It was my younger brother. He attended the college nearby. He always came here to eat. Today, he was with his friends from the Judo club.
Why isn't anyone here? You guys closed today?
This place was usually packed around this hour, so he noticed something was up. I told him what happened, so yeah, nobody showed up.
And you can't reach them?
No, I think they blocked us or something.
All right, then. Well, in that case, this food is ours!
Huh?
Can we have it? We'll pay for everything.
But this is a lot of food.
No worries. You guys okay with that? Yeah. All right, everyone. Call your friends and tell them to get over here. We can't waste all this food. Let's eat, boys. All right.
And they started calling their friends. A few minutes later, more members of the judo club showed up. There were about 20 of them. They were all big and they started eating. An hour later, all the food was gone. Daisuke, you're a lifesaver!
No worries. We were hungry anyways, so That was delicious. Can I come back here again?
Of course! After that, his friends from Judo Club started coming to our restaurant. Phew, that was a close one. But I guess everything worked out. It was such a relief. 1 week later, when I was getting ready to open shop, it felt like someone was watching me. I looked around then. Not him. It was Takashi. Then he came up to me and said,
Looks like you're doing quite well for yourself.
"Yeah, no thanks to you.
You're stealing our customers.
Not my problem. Stop bothering us. Want me to call the cops again?" He looked pissed, but when he left without saying anything, what did he want? Something was up. Whatever, time to get back to work. But then... Huh? What the? It was the guy from the other day! Is he the guy who canceled on me? But then, why is he here? I was confused, but then he said,
You work here, right? Did anyone cancel on you recently?
Yeah. How did you...
I know who did it. It was that guy you were just talking to, Takashi.
Huh? His name was Shinichi Aikawa. He worked part-time at Takashi's dad's restaurant.
The other day, his dad told me to come here and ask you if it was possible to rent the place out.
I see, so that's why you were asking all those questions.
Yeah, so I told him what you told me, but then one of my friends that I work with, he overheard them talking. They were planning to make a fake reservation to mess with you.
So it was them. They did it on purpose to mess with us.
I thought he just wanted me to get some information, but I had no idea. I'm really sorry.
Hey now, it's not your fault. Hold on. Can you take a look at something? I showed him the number that they used to make the reservation. That's his dad's number. So it was Takashi's dad. I told my uncle right away.
I'm gonna sue him!
This is unforgivable. But then...
Hey sis, you got a table for 5?
Daisuke showed up. He realized something was up. He asked me what was going on, so I told him about what had happened.
Alright, I got an idea.
Huh?
You can sue them, sure, but that'll take forever. I got a better idea. We'll get them back for you.
Then he took his phone out and started calling his friends. Then he started going over to their restaurants almost every day with their friends. It was all you can eat, so...
More meat, please, and more vegetables. Same here. More rice, please, and 5 vegetable plates.
He reached out to big guys in his school. He even reached out to athletes from other schools. And they did this almost every single day. They ate a ridiculous amount of food every time. Takashi's place was losing money like crazy. A few weeks later, they could no longer offer all-you-can-eat menu. But that was the only good thing about their place, so 2 months later, they went out of business.
Vegetables cost a lot, so we ordered lots of that. We ate so much meat. I ate a month's worth of meat. A month? More like a year.
We were all speechless. Well, they paid for the food, so I guess they did nothing wrong. My uncle and his wife thanked them by giving them a discount coupon. After what they did for us, it was the least they could do. And so, peace returned to the restaurant. And Aikawa, the guy who told us about Takashi's plans, he started working with us. He even brought some of his friends with them. They hated working for Takashi's dad anyways, so they were all good too. It was nice to have them on board. As for Takashi, he was out of the job now, and nobody was hiring these days.
Hey, can you hire me?
Seriously? You're pathetic.
Ah!
And I'd never hire you. Get out.
Ah!
I heard his dad had to sell his house and pay for his debt and stuff. Whatever. Not my problem. I had my own restaurant to worry about, so I didn't care about them anymore. It was a rough couple months, but glad everything worked out.